Are we on? We're off.
Zen Voodoo Brotherhood. Ding! The prequel to the sequel.
Good gentle, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the next chapter. Ah, but I'm speaking too quietly, aren't I? Ha!
All quiet on the Western Front in the late night hours of Tony's kitchen. It's been a wild day. He's had visitors galore, and ducks have been rescued. And all those amazing tales and more is coming up in Chapter 10 of ZVB, when we will discover whether or not we can master editing or not. If not, you can expect to look forward to long, quiet stretches like this one.
Or, like this one.
Or maybe even something like this.
Okay. He's gone for the moment. But he's not floating yet. He's safe. Don't worry. But it gives me a chance to tell you the story of Pop's great idea. This is on the homestead in northern Manitoba. After the First War, servicemen who had served could go down to the land registry office and pay $10 and they'd get a quarter section of land. They couldn't choose it. It was in this province. That's where they lived hard. It was in this province. And he had to take a train ride for a couple of days and a buggy ride for another day and get into the middle of this nowhere sort of open, semi-arid, piss-pole pine-growing country. Build a house. Go back to Winnipeg and get the wife and 5 kids and off they go and live there. What are we going to do? How are we going to make money? So one idea was, he met this guy in the town 9 miles away. We want to do that. And the guy told him about how you can make money with chickens. You could, like, just buy a dozen fertilized eggs. And take them home. Put them under a candle lantern. And they grow up. And you know what? In 3 months, they're laying eggs. Now you got 12 chickens. And they're all laying eggs. So pretty soon you got 400 chickens. And you can feed them off the land. But the first dozen eggs, the lanterns all blew out. Because you just had a candle more or less under a tin can or something. Okay, they blew out. The eggs didn't hatch. Alright, never mind. We could buy day-old chicks. They don't have to worry about hatching any. Buy day-old chicks. No problem. You just got to keep them warm, you know, for the first couple weeks. How do you do that? Well, again, these little lanterns inside, they blew out, they died. Yeah, okay. Try once more. We'll put them in the barn. Alright? They got big enough they can put them in the yard. Now here was the beauty part. You make this little A-frame out of, well, we'd make it out of 2x4s, I guess. Imagine little pines, you know. Kind of like a roof of a house. A long rectangle with pitch sides. And open at the bottom. The sides are covered with chicken wire. Chickens can't get out. So you just drag this house with no floor around the yard and let the chickens scratch there and get their bugs and whatnot. Foolproof, right? Okay, honey, I'm going into town again. 9 miles away. Took the horse. Started to pour. Hadn't rained in 3 weeks or whatever. Started to pour on the hard baked ground, and it was all uneven anyway, and the ground sort of filled up, and all the little chickens started to drown. So my grandmother had to get the laundry bucket, you know, those big zinc drums kind of, take them out in the yard and fill it up with drowning chickens. Well, these little squaggly things, you know. Some of them were dead already. Take the rest into the house, light up the fire, and put the chickens all around the fire inside the little house. Get them back to life again. Legend does not record what she said to him when he returned from town the next day. Oh yeah, he didn't come home that night. Well, she said, why didn't you come home? He said, well, it was raining. So that's the story of, that was Pop's chicken story. Pop, we called my grandfather. So there we got chickens. You want to, yeah?
Chickens.
Yeah.
Ducks. Sonnets. Potential guest stars. All this and more.
And almost 1.2 million viewers. Fewer than that, but getting there.
In the next episode,
Yes.
that was recorded earlier.
Oh,
That's what makes it.
so fascinating.
Any last words, Tony?
Well, 6 minutes and 57 minutes. Well, that's a pretty lucky number, I guess. Eh?
I have pineapple.
You're a very lucky person.
Mm.
Some people
Check it
don't
out.
have pineapple.
Actually,
Yeah, it was that good.
it was that good.
It was just one bite, folks. You missed it.
But I do have some stuck in my teeth.
Hence, he's not singing tonight, you may notice.
No.
Have you been practicing your Tai Chi?
Not enough.
That's a good answer. It's amazing how you can practice it, one form for all your life, really, and still find something to learn about it.
Long pauses is the theme tonight.
I've got something to not say about that.
Me too.